Hi again, part 6, and let's hope this is it. Um, Here is my wand. I've coated it with gesso, and I'm going to start um, painting it the same way I've used on my box. I'm going to um, just start with putting paint on. This is the sepia. I'm also using the burnt umber. Of course, you can use here whatever you want. You can go with another look and use different colors altogether. It doesn't have to be the same one as your box. Here we go. Blending the colors. Like so. I need more. I'm trying to get in all the creases. Of course, this would need also to get dry first, and then I need to do the highlights and to use again the gold and the bronze to bring it all together. Here we go. It's a mess here. Sometimes I think I need the mess to create, and it's not me creating that makes the mess. Okay, here we go. Here is the first coat, and it needs to dry, so I'm leaving it like this. And moving on, I had an idea for my for this book that I haven't done on the other one. Here we go. I've got, this is just strips that I tore from an old skirt, and I'm thinking I'm going to attach it here. It would be the closure for my box, and it will be like flames from my dragon's mouth. So I'm thinking of attaching it here. I'll trim it a little bit, but first I want to glue this down. I'm going to put one at a time. I want it inside and not over the raised edges. Messy, messy, messy. Here we go. One side. Now the other one. Lots of loose fiber, but I like it like this, that it's not all nice and clean, I don't know, straight edges. I thought at first to use a satin ribbon, but it just didn't go with, I don't know, the rugged look of it. If you can say rugged about a book, I don't know. I'm trying to take out the loose fibers, and here we go, attaching another one. Basically, I've put 3 ribbons on each side. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I was going for. It keeps sticking to my fingers because I'm all glue. Okay, I'm going to let it dry, and then I can tie it down and see if I need to trim it. Now I'm going to put this aside, and this is still wet, so moving on just for several ideas. Here I've printed some out of the internet free things that free printables. I've just looked for free printables about spells and things like that, so I just printed it on regular printer paper, and then took each page, just scrunch it up like so, sprayed it with tea, with concentrated tea, and then went and in with an ink pad. I'm just going to show you something like this, and just went around the edges and on several of the creases, and that's how it got this look. And you don't have to, it's just something just a whimsy I had at the time, like the wand was an afterthought, so this was just a whimsy of mine. And I thought, now I had an idea, I'm going to put some to print some recipes, easy recipes, things that you can do in the microwave, and I'm going to make them look like this, like spells or brews. And I'm going to do this and put them in a box and give it to my 2 sons. Easy things like you do a cake in a mug and put it in the microwave, so it would look like spells or concussion. I don't know how to pronounce it. So that's my idea for the dragon book, and putting it aside, let's see what we've got here. It's still wet, and this is also still wet, the eyes of Newt that I've started to do, and this is also still wet, and I'm trying to make something that I would put a label of dragon blood. So I need this to dry, and I need this to dry, and I'll come back. I'm back, and the wand is dry, and now I'm going to add the highlights, and taking the gold and just moving all over. I'm also taking a little bit from the bronze to add interest. I hope you can see it, how it picks all the texture we created. Here it's a little bit difficult to go in with the golden getting highlights, but I can take a flat paintbrush like so and go over on places that I can't reach. Here we go. And last, here is the eye of the dragon. Here we go. And I think we have a nice wand that wouldn't shame Harry Potter. So here is my wand. It needs to dry. So again, I'm just placing it like this. And here are the two bottles that I started. I didn't have the patience, but when it's dry, I think it will be quite interesting. I've just added here from 2 drops from gel food coloring, and also here. So I need to make labels for these two, and just whimsy. It doesn't have to go in the book, but book box, whatever. But it was fun trying to make this eyes of newt and dragon blood. So this is it, and this is my book turned into box, like so. And just making a bow. Here it is, my dragon book. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you do lovely things. You can use this technique on boxes, on any mixed media project. It's quite fun to make, a lot of process, but it's worth it. So this is it for now, and bye.